Welcome back, everybody, and today is going to start out our 30 days of Navy Federal. I actually was planning on starting this out on the first. However, this got a little backtrack, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Today we're going to be talking about the Navy Federal checking accounts. For those of you who do not know, Navy Federal is a credit union that is based around military members and their families, whether active duty, reservist, or any branch of the military, as well as Department of Defense workers. Basically, I just want to do a brief overview of their accounts. And they basically kind of had this menu here where you can go through and click different things, and it'll kind of guide you towards which account you may or may not want. But I just wanted to kind of, briefly overview all of the accounts. So one thing that all of the Navy Federal checking accounts are going to have, you're going to have a Navy Federal debit card with zero liability protection. You're going to have monthly dividends. You're going to get a checking protection option that you can choose whether you want your card to auto decline, whether you want to set up a checking line of credit, which of course is dependent on your credit, as well as certain Navy Federal cards actually allow you to overdraft a certain amount of money, of course with the fee. This no monthly service fees that you'll see on there, it depends on the account. Typically you won't have any monthly service fees, but there is an exception where you may. But for most of these accounts, you won't have a monthly service fee. I'll tell you guys on the account that will, as well as digital banking, where you can do mobile check deposits and bill pay. And of course, you can get free checks through Navy Federal, which is something that I think is very cool and different because not every bank offers you to, get your checks. So of course, if you're active duty, this may be one of your better options. Free ATM rebates. You get early access to your military pay, so they pay you a few days in advance. No monthly service fee, no minimum balance requirement. Of course, still the free personalized checks and a 0.05 APY. Not the worst, not the best. However, still a pretty decent account. Then you have your free easy checking, which has very similar characteristics to the active duty account. You're not required to be active duty. However, it still has the same dividend rate, no monthly service fee, no minimum balance requirement. You get your dividends monthly. However, you get half of the amount of the ATM fee rebates for using out-of-network ATMs. Now, the next thing is the free campus checking. This is great for college students, anybody who's enrolled in school and, trying to have a bank account. Of course, you're going to get very similar benefits to the other two accounts, as well as that free $120 a year in ATM rebates. And there's pretty much not much of a difference there, except for with the campus checking, it's only for people ages 14 to 24. And it's kind of understood that you have some type of schooling that you're going to, or you're in college or something. The free everyday checking, this account does not get the ATM fee rebates. It also has a lower annual percentage yield, which means a lower dividend every month, but there is no minimum balance requirement. So, there's slight little caveats there. But the last one, and this is kind of the big boy, and this is a cool one to think about, is the Flagship Checking. Of course, the Flagship Checking is their flagship checking. It's their top-notch checking account. You get tiered dividends based upon your balance. However, you are required to keep at least $1,500 in this account daily on average. So say you have 1,000 in the account one day, then you need to put 2,000 in the account the next day to have that balance out to where it averages out to 1,500 daily. It's not you have to have 1,500 every single day, or else it's just at the end of the month when they add up how much you had in your account every single day and divide that out by how many days were in that month, it has to equal 1,500. You do get the free $120 a year for ATM rebates. And of course, there's no monthly service fee if you have the $1,500 average daily balance. However, if you do end up with less than $1,500 as your average daily balance, there is a $10 fee. But this account, as you can see, has much higher dividends, yielding out 7 to 9 times the amount of dividends that the next highest free checking option offers. So with that being said, that's how all their checking accounts look, just on the brief overview. Of course, if you can maintain this $1,500 average daily balance, go for that flagship checking. If you cannot, then I'd say your next best bet will probably be to go with this free easy checking or the campus checking if you fall in those brackets. And if you're an active duty member, of course that active duty checking is going to be a great option, and I like that they have that option available to our veterans. I definitely think that it's great that they have options catered specifically to our veterans, as well as allowing them to get access to their money earlier. Very commendable, very respectable. These are the little small things that make me love Navy Federal so much. And with that being said, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.